lately I've been having a craving to weld something. Well, I was just watching Matt Carricker's video, the first half of which he rides these little dog sleds. Here's what these things look like, and I by no means would be able to build something this good, mainly because I just don't have the materials or the willingness to put that much effort into this. But what I do have is a listing I found on Facebook Marketplace. I have two dogs that love pulling on their leashes when we go for walks. We're training that out. It's been better, but I read somewhere online that it's best to let them get that pulling out of their system. Without further ado, let's get these bikes. Do you guys think it's gonna fit in there? Definitely the silliest idea I've had in quite a while. And honestly, I'm pretty excited about this because I feel like with the shop and opening this car dealership and just working on cars and being incredibly busy, I kind of lost sight of the whole idea of doing this for fun. This is what working on cars used to feel like for me. Just like doing random things, trying to figure it out, trying to learn something new, or just enjoy what I'm doing. And lately, I feel like I've just been so hyper focused on trying to make sure that I can pay this rent and actually make it a non-money losing business. Speaking of, I just sold the Allroad to those of you who are tuning in for all of my other projects. The Allroad was the very first car I had bought as a car dealer, and I spent probably like 200 working hours restoring that thing. And I had sold it for $170 profit. So I made, I don't know, 30 cents an hour. Nevertheless, I'm pretty happy about it because I got to experience that car. And it's a car I've always wanted to own, at least for a little bit. So no hurt feelings, almost. Right, so we have quite a bit of little tiny bicycles. I'm just trying to think of like what my neighbors will think when they're driving by. Because I have a few other businesses near me, and yeah, this probably looks pretty silly from the outside. Trying to start piecing things together in my mind. But the general plan is to build 2 or 1 dog sled using just this and random scrap I have in here. And not spend any money. These wheels are probably not rated for the weight of a grown man. Obviously, 2 of these wheels are meant to support or like split the weight of a tiny little child that weighs, I don't know, what do kids weigh, 40 pounds? Even if I have 4 of them, they're still not gonna be rated to carry basically 200 pounds. Maybe I'll do 4 rear wheels to carry the weight and then 2 front wheels to steer. All right, so after doing some brainstorming and actually looking at what I have here, I realized that I have like no front wheels. There's only one of these bikes that came with a front wheel, and it's this one. And then this guy over here, I actually used a back wheel from one of the other bikes to put on the front. You have to take off some stuff to make the clearance because normally they would have this little gear on there. I think I have some ideas brewing in my head, so let's just get to work. It's already starting to look like an abomination, but here go our first couple of welds. Absolutely terrible, as you would expect, but if anything, this is meant to be a way for me to experiment with a new welder and figure out how to flux core weld. It seems to be holding. I don't anticipate this to break, so that is a bonus. Now that I have a frame, wheels, and a seat, I need to find a way to control it, meaning that we need to come up with some sort of a design for steering. Alright, yesterday I did give up because I realized that my steering idea is not going to work. My initial design was just using this chain to turn these wheels, but because of this being offset, this welded spot does not allow me to turn right. So that's definitely a design flaw, because basically that just creates too much tension and doesn't allow the sprocket to turn that way. And obviously that would happen on the other side too. So basically that just shows that my engineering degree is going nowhere. I just should probably stick to the standard tie rod design and not try and reinvent the wheel, or the steering wheel in this case. Or maybe, since our issue is only here and the top works pretty well, I could get rid of this weld, connect another chain to this chain, wrap it around here, and have it form sort of a triangle that goes around all three sprockets. This just seems like the easiest way for me to incorporate steering into this. Doing tie rods is just going to be a bit of a pain because I just can't think of a good way to do it. I would have to add some sort of rods to every wheel sticking out and then have some sort of a connection. I don't know. With the parts that I have, I can't think of a way to do this properly without spending money on good metal. And I'm not willing to spend money on this. This is probably going to end up in scrap within 2 days of me finishing it. Yeah, that's just how I prefer to spend my free time. Okay, I think that's holding on. Feels like a little too much slack, but it is functional. I might even add a tack weld to hold the chain to the sprocket. That would keep it from sliding off and losing steering. We got steering, baby. So for brakes, again, we're gonna utilize whatever the bikes already come with, which is a brake, using these little pedals. So the idea would be to have these two cranks connected, and these two wheels are gonna be acting as the braked wheels. Basically, I need to connect these two guys, for which I think I'm gonna use these long bolts that came out of our handlebars, and just do a couple of these, connect these two together, and that way, once you pull the handbrake over here, it's gonna lock up both of these rear wheels, or middle wheels. You don't frequently get to say middle wheel, but anyway. Theoretically, this thing is ready. I think. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Now, something I really should have checked is the condition of my tires, because, well, it looks like at least these two will not hold air. Everything else I've filled up, and so far it seems to be holding on, but this guy and this guy do not. I do have one tube that seems to be more or less okay. Okay, problem solved with a little bit of electrical tape. Seems to hold well enough. As long as I can get one right in with this thing, I'll be happy enough. Honestly, I don't even think my dogs are gonna let me do this well. They're not the best at keeping their focus when they're walking or running. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay. So, oh no. What happened to my steering? It already broke. Yeah, okay, this bolt just loosened up. Or it's just not as tight as it should be. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Come
Come
Pippa. Come on. Come on, Pippa. Maybe see if they can even pull it.
Yeah.
Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Let's
Nico.
go.
Nico. Come here.
Let's go.
Nico.
He's just scared. Yeah, they're not very synchronized, are they? Okay, we should try it on pavement.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. you
Yes,
got
let's
this,
go,
guys.
let's go, let's go.
Go, 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 go. Go, Pippa.
Yeah, Nico, come on. Stop. Okay, these are the brakes. by
Oh,
the way.
good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Pippa. Good boy, Pippa.
Nico's getting a hang of it. He likes pulling. Nico, over here. Okay, good job. You survived. Yes. Woo! Nope.
Nico.
Okay.
Go, go,
Right here.
go, 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 go.
Nico.
Come on.
Yeah, good boys.
No, Zion. Little muscular Nico.
Nico's pulling the team. How are we feeling?
Keep it up, boys.
Let's go.
Woo-hoo!
Speed! Yes! This is working remarkably well. Too well.
You're doing so good.
I'm out of breath. That rear wheel full of expanding foam.
No, we're good. This is pulling. He's plowing.
Oh yeah.
A little muscular body.
Nice little cool down.
They're gonna sleep
You
good
guys
tonight.
are putting in work today. Those tongues are out. Is that enough? My world's gonna fall apart. I think this is a major success. Nico says, subscribe. Imagine if the wheels were in good condition. Like if it wasn't a flat tire, full of
Maybe.
foam. Good job, boys.
Let's go home.
Go ahead. Keep going. Good boy. Good boy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.